Hello and welcome, dear students. I hope you all are fine and staying home safe and have good preparations of for your exams. As you know, the date sheet has been revised, and now your first paper will be conducted on the 12th of April on Monday, and that is of social studies. So I wish you good luck for your papers, and I hope you are doing very good practice and very good revision at home. So in today's revision lecture, we will do the practice of our maps. There are two maps included in our final term exam, map number 1 and map number 2. So you can revise it with you can tally it with your notebooks as well. So if there is any mistake, you can correct it on the spot. So let's move towards our first map, that is map number 1. Okay, map number 1, the question of the map is, on the world map, locate major climatic zones. Also sketch key and directions. After the question, you will give the heading of directions in very neat and clean handwriting. Then look at the direction. You will draw with pencil. To the right we have east, on the top we have north, on the bottom, to the bottom is south, and on the left is west. Okay, now look at the key box of map number 1. We have divided the key box into two parts. One is for name and the second one is for symbols. So the first one is polar, and for polar we will use light blue color. The second one is temperate, and for temperate we will use dark green color. And the third one is tropical, and for tropical we will use yellow color on the map. Clear? Okay, now let's move towards map number 1. Okay, our map number 1 has six rows and 6 lines inside of it. So let's start. The first one row is for Arctic Circle, and the Arctic Circle, for Arctic Circle you will use light blue color. After Arctic Circle, the second one row is for Tropic of Cancer, and for that you will use dark green color. Now the row number 3 and 4 is for Equator, and in Equator you will use yellow color. Below Equator, fifth line is for Tropic of Capricorn, but you will put an arrow at the fifth line facing downward, and it will mean that the fifth line is for Tropic of Capricorn, and you will use dark green color, right? You will use dark green color for both the Tropic of Capricorn and Tropic of Cancer on the map. And the last one row is for Antarctic Circle, but again you will draw an arrow on the sixth line facing downward. So it means that the last sixth one line is for Antarctic Circle, and both Arctic and Antarctic Circle, Arctic and Antarctic Circle you will use light blue color. Okay, I hope you have understood this map number 1 well. Now moving towards map number 2. Okay, the question of map number 2 is, on the map of Pakistan, locate the following crops. Also sketch key and directions. Now they have given us 4 crops names of 4 crops, and we have to locate these 4 crops in the following the relative provinces where they grow. So the first one is wheat, second is rice, third is sugarcane, and fourth one is cotton. Now again you will draw directions. To the top is north, on the bottom is south, to the right is east, and on the on the left is west. Then you will draw the key box. Now look at the key box for map number 2. Again you will divide your key box into 2 lines in the center half, and one half you will give for name and the second one is for symbols. So the first one, name of the crop is wheat, and for wheat you will use a symbol of capital W. Second one is rice, and for rice you will use the symbol of capital R. Third one is sugarcane, and for sugarcane you will use the capital S. And for cotton you will use the capital C as a symbol. Okay, now moving towards our map number 2. On the top we have the province, the 5th province of Pakistan, that is Gilgit-Baltistan. Okay, now coming downwards we have the province of KPK. So in the KPK, which one crops grow mostly? Yes, sugarcane and wheat grow mostly in KPK. So you will use the symbol of sugarcane and wheat, that is S plus W. With KPK on the right is Punjab. In Punjab, as you know that Pakistan, the 2 most fertile provinces of Pakistan are Punjab and Sindh. So all of the 4 crops grow in Punjab and Sindh. So you will write very neatly W plus S plus R plus C. Wheat, sugarcane, rice, cotton. Below Punjab is Sindh. Again, we have all of the crops present in Sindh. All of them grow in the Sindh province. So you will again use the symbols of W plus R plus S plus C. Now to the left of Sindh is the province of Balochistan. Now you all know that the Balochistan is a very desert type of land. There is all the deserts, mostly it is plateau. There are plateaus and desert. So it means that none of these crops grows in Punjab because the land is not very fertile in Balochistan. So you will write nothing in Balochistan because nothing grows in Balochistan. Only Balochistan and Gilgit-Baltistan you will leave empty, and in KPK, Punjab and Sindh you will mention the respective crops that grows here. So this was the map number 2 of Pakistan. You will give the heading below the map, you will give the heading of map of Pakistan. So note down your homework. You will do the practice of map number 1 plus map number 2. Okay, you will learn it very well. You will learn the key box, the directions, and on the map, whatever is there on the map, you have to practice or do the practice of all of these things. So this was all about today's lecture. I hope you have understood well. I wish you very good luck for your paper of SST. Till next time, take care of your health. Goodbye.